Hello everyone, welcome back to Suikoden. In the last one, well, we kind of made up for our transgressions, I guess. I felt really bad that the bandits were all strung up. We went to help them, by the behest of Odessa, who is now in our party, by the way. She wants us to do her a favor and escort her to Sarady, where she's going to give somebody the plans for the fire spear that will hopefully help the Liberation Army to kind of make a footing in this war. Remember, we're Imperials, so this is a little bit weird for us, isn't it? So once you go ahead and get that, you have a choice. You can go ahead and level up Odessa's equipment or weapons if you want. She is a long range, so honestly, if you don't have that much money, you don't have to bother with it for right now. It's okay, and honestly, I think we're gonna get some stuff on the way that you can probably put on her if you want, if you're a little strapped for cash. I'm probably gonna do that. I'm probably just gonna go ahead and go forth at this point. So, we're going to head out to Mount Tigerwolf. Let's go. I think everyone's set. I stayed in the inn. I suggest you do that. And by the way, all my ranting in the last one about Cleo not having the rune, yeah, I'm crazy. I was so sick that day, I didn't even think about it. Basically, when you put the runes on people early, you might notice that you don't have any magic to use. That's actually because a lot of the runes won't be active until you hit certain levels. So, with Cleo, I believe it's 10, so she should actually have something now, and I should have checked just then, but I didn't. So we'll do that in a minute, as soon as we get to where we're going. I hope I remember where Mount Tigerwolf is. I think I do. I think it's over here somewhere. If not, we'll walk around. Oh, man. Oh. So these guys, I was wrong about them at first. I said that they drop the clone rune. They don't. They actually drop the holy rune, which enables you to run. If you really want to run, go ahead and farm these guys until you get one. Honestly, it's not that important to me. I don't know. I just don't care. You know what? I'm going to let them go because they cast poison on you, and it's just something I don't want to deal with right now. But go ahead and farm those if you want the holy rune, and don't obviously put the holy rune on someone that's going to leave your party anytime soon. Try to put it on somebody that's consistent. That way you can run around to your heart's content. This is the wrong place. Don't you remember where Mount Tigerwolf is? The answer is no. Oh, hello. The answer is no. Sometimes I forget. Like I said, this is going to be an interesting, I don't know. This is going to be an interesting playthrough because unlike Suikoden 2 where I can literally do it in my sleep, this one is a little bit more funky for me. I know they told me where it was. I think it's north and west. Oh, you know what? I'm so stupid. It's not here. This is the east part mountain. So there's Rockland. We're in the wrong place. You have to go west, not east. Duh. Fine. I'll leave it in. I'm not going to act like I know everything about this game because I already alluded that I didn't. Also, I really like seeing Odessa in my party. I think she's one of my favorite characters in Suikoden 1. Everyone knows who my favorites are in 2 because I think I gushed about it a lot when I played 2. But I think in 1, and I'll go through them as we meet them, but Odessa's definitely one of my favorites in 1, for sure. The other funky thing about Suikoden 1 that you probably noticed right off the bat, and I think this is actually true with 2 as well, you don't have a map right away for the world map. There's really nothing you can see except what's on the screen in front of you. I don't want to spoil, but that's actually going to change later, thank goodness. And it'll make it a lot easier to get around. So this is the bridge we actually have to cross. Totally forgot. And Mount Tigerwolf should be right here. So dumb. There's so many mountains, I always forget. Alright, here we are. The sun's beginning to set. Do you think we can cross the mountain before dark? I don't know. It's dangerous. I don't want to spend the night out in the open. In any case, we have to go up. Let's go. Alright, that's what the lady says, so that's what we're gonna do. This is typical. It's just like Mount Seifu, really. No items are really ultra hidden here. But just look around. Okay, so these killer slimes, they actually have a chance to drop water rune pieces. So if you want them, I would go ahead and farm them. The water rune pieces are pieces you can put on your weapon, which help your character recover HP every round. I usually like to put them on Hero or anyone else that's really having trouble if you get a lot of them. Let's go ahead and fight them and see how we do. So, let's go ahead and see. Now, Cleo, you got that rune? Yes, so Cleo does have a rune now. She actually has 2 spells already. She has Flaming Arrows and Firestorm. Let's go ahead and try one and see what they do. She's going to go first. And also, in case you notice, Odessa has a Wind rune. The Wind of Sleep we don't really need. That's not really going to do anything for us here, so I'm not going to use it. But she does come equipped with a couple of wind spells if you need them. Alright, these guys aren't too hard. Especially if you've like followed my lead and gone ahead and like upgraded most everyone's equipment by now. Like I said, Odessa doesn't need it at the moment. She's going to get some stuff up here. There we go. Water rune piece. So we can actually affix that. We can't do it now, of course. We need a blacksmith for it, but we can do that later. So collect those if you want. I think you can put... Now, this is where I get a little fuzzy on the rune. The runes in Suikoden 1 are really weird. I think you can actually put maybe up to 8 to 12 pieces, and the effect goes up the more pieces you put on a weapon. You can only put the same type on a weapon. So if you gathered, like, a lot of water rune pieces, you can put them all on a single weapon. But you can't mix, like, water and thunder or anything like that. At least I don't think you can. Oh... Slasher rabbits. You guys probably know these from Suikoden 2. They were very popular, as known as cut rabbits and some other things. They dropped the crystal that lets you hit twice. In this game, unfortunately, they don't do that. But... Oh, you know what? Do we want to waste it? I'm going to waste it. Firestorm hits everything. Now, when you have a rune that I just showed you with Cleo that doesn't show you a target, it means that it hits all. I probably should have slowed down to show you that. I'll show you again when it comes back, but... Anything that doesn't show you, like, a target under their feet means that it hits everybody in the party. Look at that. Oh, man. Decimated. The fire rune in this is really good. It's one of the better ones, actually. Unlike Suikoden 2, which has, like, 87 usable runes. I think Suikoden 1 only has 45. That's usable, like, in spells. Doesn't really count for the pieces or the defense pieces or anything. But it's a lot more dumbed down, I guess. I bet you I could free will these guys, huh? Let's try it. So, like, there really isn't too much to talk about with runes here. It's really dependent on what you want. There are double beat runes, although they're not called that in this. But they're very hard to come by in this game. I want to say, if I can remember correctly, that you could maybe only get 1 or 2, and one of them you actually pull off a person that you get later on that you just don't use. That's what I do. Oh, man. But thankfully, like, no one has, like, an affinity for runes here, so you could really put anything on anyone. Ooh, here they are again. You probably don't want to free will these guys, just because there's so damn many of them. Concentrate on one, so that they all take one down right away, and then they'll just go in a row and get the next ones and gang up on them. As you can see here, they do a little bit of damage. Odessa especially, because I didn't do anything with her equipment, which is kind of my fault. When there's, like, 3 or less, you can go ahead probably and free will them at this point. If you find that you're, like, having trouble at this point with levels, go ahead and, like, stay here and level up for a while. These guys are actually pretty good. Like, the things that you find here are not bad. And you'll actually get quite a bit of money, too, if you don't have any money. What was that thing we just got? Oh, we got a circlet as well. I forgot. I should probably put that on somebody. I think only the girls can use that. Odessa can. Let's go ahead and give it to her. Why not? I have spare brass armor. Excuse me? I forgot. Give her that, too. Hand me down. Someone had a karate uniform. Here it is. Can anyone use this? Everyone. So, in that case, hero always gets the best stuff first, right? That's the thing you want to make sure you do. I don't know how a karate uniform would be better than brass armor. I don't know. It doesn't seem right? Like, it seems like a karate uniform would be like, I don't know, made of cloth. But what do I know? No idea. Alright, everyone's equipped. Let's move on. This place is pretty straightforward. There are a couple of paths that you can just check, but they don't go too far. Got a wind rune piece there if you want it. Oh, these guys again. I was hoping for a lot of water guys, actually. Ugh. Alright, fine. Like I said, in these early levels, we're gonna keep most of these in. But if it gets too tedious, I'll just cut them out. I know I've said that like 5 million times. I feel so bad. In Suikoden 2, I had so much to talk about. Because there's so many more logistics to the game. This one really is a lot more simplified, so I hope it's still entertaining. My god, I hope. I will say this, it's really fun for me to relive this game because I haven't played it in so long. Like, I've literally done a couple of practice runs, like, a bit ago, but nothing where I'm like, oh my god, I know this run 100%. Like, it's just crazy. Ooh, these guys are pretty fun. They have major defense. Now, I think if you have some magic in your arsenal, you can take them down pretty quickly. But physical defense, they've got buckets of it, as you can see. So if you get one of them, you're probably fine to free will. If you get 2, I would definitely concentrate on one at a time. They can be a little bit of a pain in the butt, because they're actually pretty strong. But I think we're doing okay, level-wise. Odessa's a little bit low. Like I said, that's okay. She'll catch up. So I'm not too worried about it. Oh. Welcome, travelers, coming up such a late hour. You've really got guts. Oh, what the hell? Look at this dude. Ladon. Well, you look absolutely trustworthy in every way. Ugh. We have had a long journey, though. But you'd better stop here and continue tomorrow. It's dangerous around here, what with all the bandits and all. Why don't you spend the night here? Isn't it a bit strange that there's like an inn in the middle of nowhere up this mountain? Or is it just me? Sorry, we're in a hurry. Great idea. My feet are killing me. Oh, well, I mean, I guess it's not totally a bad idea. For once I'm in agreement with you, I'm not sure I can go on. Oh no. It doesn't matter what you say here, so go ahead and pick whatever you want. I am a little bit tired. I mean, we had that walk where I, forgot where I was going, so we had to walk extra. And then when we got over here, we had to climb a damn mountain. It's been pretty much a long day. That's it then. Say, old man, do you have any tea? Something tells me he didn't actually ask for tea in the original one. There's a lot of different, dialogue changes in the Japanese ones, and I forget if he asked for, alcohol, which I'm assuming that he does. Of course, sir. Come this way. Oh. Oh well. Odessa, I guess we have no choice but to spend the night here. To tell you the truth, my feet are killing me too. Alright, well then it's settled then. We'll just sleep here. It'll be alright. At least we have some respite and a roof over our heads. Excuse me, why don't you have some of this before supper? It's special tea from Mount Tigerwolf. Alright, I love tea. Let's give it a taste. Oh, it's pretty bitter. Sometimes bitter tea can be good for you though. Very bitter. Here's some for you too. Is this a good idea? Not if it's bitter. You can say that if you want, but if you do that, he's just gonna press you to do it. So guess what? Oh no, you have no choice. You have to do it. Alright, we'll just have a little taste then. It's okay. Here you go, but be careful. It's very hot. I like hot tea. Give it to me. Smells kind of funny, doesn't it? Uh-oh. Say, old man, what's this tea called? It's a special Mount Tigerwolf brew called Robber's Tea. Oh, no. That's a weird name. My God, this is... Hey, you, what have you... Damn, such an old trick. Master. Uh-oh. Well, we've been slipped. The Mickey Finn. Oh no, and everyone's passed out. This is kind of a cool scene because this is one of the only scenes where you can see their sprites laid out like this, different. I actually kind of like what they did with it. Everyone's asleep, thanks to the drug tea of Mount Tigerwolf. Well, of course, who didn't see this coming? Oh no. What's he gonna do? Well, first, obviously, he's gonna pick all our pockets, right? He's checking us for money and stuff. Which we have much. Wow! For a bunch of stragglers, these guys are loaded. Looks like we'll be living the good life for a while. Oh, great. I hope nothing else Whoa.
Hey, Ladon, how have you been? Doing well for yourself, I see.
Ugh. Well, Hulk Hogan, can you help us, please? Why, it's Boss Kessler. Welcome, welcome. As you can see, I just pulled a job. Oh my God.
And a fine-looking woman in the bunch, too. Wait a minute. This here is...
Ew! They're not going to do anything to the girls, are they?
What have you done, you fool?
What do you mean?
Do you know who this is?
Uh-oh. Just some stupid traveler, I should think.
Idiot! Even an ignoramus like you must have heard of Lady Odessa of the Liberation Army.
Why, of course, boss. Even kids know who Lady Odessa is. You don't mean that this here is...
Yes, I do. Hurry up and prepare an antidote.
Oh, thank God. I don't even want to think about what would happen if they didn't know who we were. Let me see. A rabbit's tail, rose leaves, a handful of sugar.
Ladon, if anything happens to Lady Odessa, you can say goodbye to your head.
Rose tail, sugar leaf, handful of rabbits. Oh no, he better get it right. Oh dear.
Forgive me, Lady Odessa. Without knowing it, I nearly committed my life's gravest error. If you like, I'll make Ladon here pay with his...
Please, sir, spare my head. Don't be ridiculous. I'll have to be more careful from now on. Maybe I do trust people too much, like Flick says. I have no way of apologizing, but please stay here for the night. Oh yeah, because I'm really anxious to stay here now. I'll do what I can by way of hospitality. But no more poison, you hear? Good God, well that was a narrow escape. Ugh. So the ladies nearly got, like, ransacked, and we almost got all of our items stolen. If you like, you wake up early and you can talk to people in their beds. And you can just, like, I guess see the text of them snoring and making sleeping noises. I'm not going to replicate these. Everyone's asleep. You can get in bed with them. Ooh, look, cozy. It's just silly. Everyone's sleeping. Oh, Victor's really sleeping. He's like super snoring. Holy crap. And you can come out here and talk to these guys. I'm going to give up serving poison tea. I've learned my lesson. Have you? That's good, at least. What about you, Hulk Hogan?
Are you a member of the Liberation Army too? I see. So you're not.
No, not really as such.
Lady Odessa is a true heroine. She's serious about overthrowing the Empire. There are many who express discontent, but only she means to do something about it. I hate the Empire too, but I'm just a bandit. Lady Odessa is our hope for freedom.
She really does seem to have a lot of followers, doesn't she? Like, everyone seems to love her a lot. And then everybody wakes up. Good morning, young master. You're up early, Tyr. What's wrong, Cleo? You all right? Hey, Gremio, why is Cleo in such a bad mood? Don't bother her, Victor. Cleo is always in a bad mood when she wakes up. Oh, it me. Big mood. There's Odessa. She's okay. I see everyone's here. Today we reached Sarady. Leaving already? I'll unlock the door. All right. Well, thank goodness that nothing bad happened to us. Good lord, that was close. So yeah, you can just continue on. I think I may have missed a treasure chest down south. If I did, I'm very sorry. Like I said, I'm going to try to get all the items I can, but sometimes I'm probably going to miss them. And since you slept overnight, by the way, you can go ahead and use your runes again. No? Yes. I believe that does count. We're going to see in a minute when we get to Cleo. It does. It counts as resting. Remember, you can't use your runes once they're gone. Once you've used all your MP, the only way to get MP back is to sleep overnight somewhere. There isn't even an item. Like, there's no ether or anything that raises your MP, which is a little bit annoying, but that's just how you have to deal with it, I guess. Alright, Odessa's level 8. Not too shabby. I think we're all 10 and 11, so she's a bit behind, but it's okay. We can carry her for now. The thing with Suikoden that you have to remember, in all the series really, it's very tempting once you get a new character to like fully outfit them in like gear and armor and weapons and stuff. Especially if you have a little bit of extra money at the time, but you have to be really careful and a little bit prudent sometimes because you'll get overwhelmed like super fast because you just get so many party members. It's ridiculous. Like, I think out of the 108 characters of Destiny that we are going to recruit in this game, I believe around 87 of them are usable. 87! That's a ridiculous amount. You would have to grind for so much money to get everybody's equipment up to max. And not to mention their weapons, which is like the brunt of the money use in this game. Wow, no water pieces. We're not doing so good on luck, but I didn't think we would. The RNG in this game is really strange. Sometimes I'll play through this and like get tons of stuff, and then sometimes I just get nothing. Just absolutely nothing. Oh, whoops. Yeah, east is where you want to go first. Don't miss that. Although at least you can see it when you went up the stairs. Clone crystal. This is good for Victor. So I'm going to go ahead and make sure that he has that on him. Where is it? Who's got it? Oh god, we're filling up really fast. Victor's already full. Oh, we got gloves, did we? Alright. Anyone want these? Odessa, you want those, darling? She's got, like, nothing. I feel so bad. But like I said, be a little bit frugal. It might help you later on when money's going to be tight. Like, see, Odessa really had nothing when we came up here. But even just going halfway, we've gotten her quite a bit of useful gear, at least better than what she had. So unless you're having a hard time, like a really hard time fighting the enemies where you are, try to be a little bit frugal. If you are having a hard time, though, maybe save up some money and get some better equipment and some weapon levels. Probably help. Try out some runes. Even though the rune system is super simple in this game, the runes really help. They're much more powerful. For the most part, like, I think Suikoden 2 kind of bounced it out a little bit more. They made a lot more enemies that were, like, impervious to magic, so you had to use physical and so on and so forth. But here, a lot of the runes are, like, super powerful compared to your physical level. Alright, and we're actually outside on the world map. This is kind of like a secluded area. This is really the only way to get to it. Sarady is the only thing here. So just go ahead north and you'll find it. What? You guys, get out of my way. Jeez. Nice. Lots of critical hits there. Always fun to see that. Alright. 10 and 8. Not too shabby. So this is Sarady. You can't get lost. It's literally the only town here. Nice place. We're supposed to meet a messenger from the secret factory at an inn in this town. Where could it be? Well, this place isn't very big. I'm sure we're going to find it. It's a small town. We'll find it soon. So basically they're alluding that you have to go to the inn. Go ahead and check the items if you like. Remember, anytime you go to a new place, check the items and weapons if they have. What have you got? Medicine and a water crystal. This is actually quite nice. Water magic is the healing magic of the game. If you have the money and want to buy one right now, go right ahead. You know what I might actually do? I've got money. Who can hold it, though, is the thing. Gremio. It's going to be for you, probably, buddy, so I'll go ahead and put that right there. You don't have to buy that now if you don't want. Totally your call. This place is very small, as you can see. Like, there's really nothing here. So if you want, you can look in all the houses. I don't think this guy says anything. I'm not sure. Hey, heard the latest? They said that Odessa, the leader of the Liberation Army, is a 9-foot giant. What? I don't know about that. I think that's a bit of a rumor. I mean, maybe she's only 6 foot tall. I don't know. Okay, so it doesn't really show you because it's not marked, but this one right here is the inn. So go ahead and go inside. This must be the inn. Let's rent some rooms and wait for the messenger. Alright, let's do it. So just do your normal thing. We're gonna stay. Customers? Goodness, it's been years. Rooms will cost you 50 bits each. Wow, super cheap. Let's go ahead and stay. Yeah, I can't imagine they get too many people out here. And then a cutscene's going to occur. You can get up. You can listen to people snore if you really like. You know, whatever floats your boat. But really what you want to do is come out here and talk to Odessa. Are you alright? Tyr, can't you sleep? Me neither. But the night breeze makes me feel better. Can I tell you something? Sure, honey, what's up? I'm not interested. Why would you do that? Don't say that. Kessler of Mount Tigerwolf, Flick, Humphrey, Sanchez, they all expect so much of me. But sometimes, I feel like running away. I'm not sure I'm worthy of their hopes. Boy, haven't we all felt like that a little bit. I know I have. What will you plan to do? Will you return to the Empire? Honestly, I don't really know. I never say of course because if it were me at this point, I don't think I would actually have the answer for that. So I'm going to say I don't understand. It doesn't matter what you pick. Use your head. You have the ability to judge right from wrong. Your father is a great general of the Empire. Perhaps you'll be able to return to a peaceful life. I don't know, though. After what we did, do you think it's possible? But remember that you can't turn away from what you see and what you feel. Because if you do, that's a sin. I guess. I guess you're right. You're strange. I feel compassion when I'm with you. I suppose Victor brought you to us because he felt that special quality in you. There are many in the Liberation Army. Humphrey, Sanchez, Mos, and Flick. But nobody has eyes like yours. Eyes that draw people to you. Many people. If I should ever... What? Don't say that, girl. Who is it? Oh, is this our messenger here? My name is Cage. I've been sent by Sir Mos, chief of the secret factory. Mos certainly keeps unusual company. How is he? I received a letter from him mentioning that a pigeon of his was sick. I find it hard to imagine Mos taking care of a sick pigeon. Very strange, lady. Sir Mos does not keep any pigeons. I'm sorry. I was just testing you. I never betray a contract. This is the blueprint for the fire spear. Please deliver this. The future of the liberation movement depends on it. Understood. I will go now. Wow, so we've employed a ninja? That's so cool. Well, we paid for his services, I suppose, but... It's getting late. Tyr, we'd better rest. All right. Odessa seems so sweet, doesn't she? She really is. I could see how, like, a lot of people would put their hopes in her, because it just seems so easy to follow such a person like that, doesn't it? There are just some people out there that can just give you hope. What do you mean our job is done? We finished our business last night, didn't we, Tyr? Whoa, whoa, whoa. If you start saying things like that, it's going to sound a bit weird. Come to think of it, young master's bed was empty in the middle of the night. Oh. Young master, what were you up to? Something you can't tell me? Don't worry about it, Gremio. He's just becoming a man. Come, let's get going, Tyr. I mean, Odessa's very pretty and charming, isn't she? I wouldn't mind. Young master. Let's go, Gremio. See, Cleo knows. It's okay. Don't worry. Don't worry about us at all. All right, let's go. So that counts as staying the night as well, so your MP should be rested. If you didn't do the item shop before, go ahead right now, because really all there is to do now is just go back the way you came. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, and I think what I'll do is I will cut to going back to Lenankamp if that's fine, because literally all you do is go back through Mount Tigerwolf the way you came. If you want to get more water pieces and things, go ahead and farm for them before you go back. Also, I think that's pretty much it. The water piece is pretty much all you want to get. I don't think there's anything else of note. So go ahead and do that, and I will see you guys back when we reach Lenankamp. Alright, we are back in Lenankamp. One thing to do before you go into the inn here, if you want, I think we should be able to do some stuff with runes now. Can we? At least we can put the water pieces on Hero's sword, which I'm gonna, well, his tonfa sticks, or whatever the hell they are. I think it's just one staff, actually. So, we got a wind rune piece. I'm not going to use that. You can put that on someone if you want. I was not lucky at all. I only got one water piece the whole time, and I fought everything on the way back down. So, rip me. I'll probably go back later off screen to get some more, and I suggest maybe if you want to do that strategy that you do that as well. You can put this wind piece on somebody if you want. I mean, it doesn't really matter. I'm going to go ahead and put it on, Oh, Victor, you can have it. I don't mind. It's fine. Sharpening doesn't do anything. Again, it's still level 5. So there's really nothing here. I don't think there's a rune person here, is there? I always forget. It takes me a while to remember. Like, you think, no, there's no rune people here. So the water piece that we got is going to have to wait. So everything else is pretty much good. Do I have stuff to sell, actually? I think I do. Let me go do that really quick as well. I always like to keep my inventory managed because you never know when you're going to, like, have to go somewhere immediately and just get a whole bunch of crap that you don't need. And until we get our storage system, the inventory is just going to be, like, super, super dodgy. Like, I don't need this. Get rid of that. I'll hold on to that ornament. We'll go ahead and get that appraised when we can. That one, too. Oh, boy. Victor's, like, full up on stuff. Oh, sorry. That's Gremio. Jeez. He's holding on to everything. Sell that tunic. Doesn't really matter. Alright. So let's go ahead and go to the inn now, shall we? We did our mission, so now what's going to happen to us? Oh my gosh! What happened? Are you alright? The Imperials. They suddenly... I'm sorry, Lady Odessa. Oh no. My god! Wait, oh, maybe don't run off by yourself. Hey, Odessa! Let's go after them, young master. Yeah, let's. Oh no. Are they down there? Have they found the hideout then? It's time to go check. Oh my gosh, they are. They're here. And now we have to fight them? Do the best you can. It's really the same as most of the Imperial fights. However, if you have Cleo's rune, it could make a little bit of an easier time. She can hit the ones in the back. So I usually go ahead and rune somebody in the back that the front row can't reach. And then just do your best from there. They shouldn't be too much of a problem for you at this point. We haven't seen anybody with no pants. Those are the worst ones. I don't know if you can see, but at the end of the round, Tyr got a little bit of health back. He got 4 health back from the one piece. So the more pieces you put on... Oh, at 5, sorry. The more pieces you put on, the more healing you can have. So like I said, probably off screen after this episode, I'm going to go back and farm some of them, because I would like him to have a little bit more, depending on... Oh my gosh. I hope everybody's okay. We left everybody else back here. Jeez. This is not good. Nice. That fire rune is so good. Literally one of the best ones in the game. In Suikoden 2, there's so much, like, potential for runes that there's so many good ones that it's really hard to pick one that's good. But in Suikoden 1, you're probably going to favor a couple of them. Some of them aren't really that useful. Oh my god, I hope everyone's okay. What the hell was that? Oh no, tell me she's okay. What was that? Let's hurry. Oh my gosh, she's in trouble, is she? We've got to rescue her. Can I free will them? I shouldn't do this. Let's see what happens if we do. I swear to God, every time I free will the Imperials, they go crazy. They like dodge everything. Unfortunately, Victor and Gremio don't have like really super high skill like in agility, so do get used to them getting hit like a ton, at least at first. Hero usually dodges quite a bit, but as you can see, these guys are dodging a ton. Like, this is more than they actually should be. I'm a little bit surprised at this, but it's because I free willed. I'm assuming that's why. It's just don't do what I did. Just don't be like me, is pretty much what I'm saying. Wow, everyone's level 12, though. These guys give you really good experience, so go ahead and do all of these fights. Oh my gosh, no. Are you alright, Odessa? Oh, she's okay. Come. You can come out now. What do you mean? She was shielding a child? Quickly, you must run. Okay. Oh my gosh. Lady Odessa, you're bleeding. Odessa? What have you done? Without you, the Liberation Army. I'm so sorry, Victor. It appears I've chosen to be a woman rather than a commander of the Liberation Army. I couldn't let that child die. I'm a failure as a leader. Oh no. Don't talk, Odessa. You'll reopen your wound. Tyr, will you come here? I have 2 requests. First, give this earring to a fellow called Matthew in the village of Seika. Stop it, Odessa. I don't want to hear any final requests. Victor, thank you, but I know the end is near. Tyr, take it. Alright. We got her earring. My other request, please throw my body into the stream there. What? But why? I can't do such a horrible thing. Please, Tyr. That's awful. It doesn't matter what you say here, she'll make you do it. It's her final request. Tyr, how can you... Thank you, Tyr. You understand me, don't you? Victor, if the Liberation Forces find out I'm dead, the movement will lose faith and die. That is why you must keep my death a secret. Our tiny newborn hope must be kept alive. I see. If you ever see Flick again, tell him that his kindness always saw me through hard times. Well, it appears the end is near. Tyr, I hope that you will be able to see the free world that I was never able to. And Odessa passes away. Goodbye, Odessa. And with this, even though the game does not tell you, you have unlocked your first magic spell for the Soul Eater rune, which is Deadly Fingertips. I suppose we should go to Seika. Yes, and find this fellow Matthew. But to get to Seika, we have to pass through the Fortress of Quaba. The Fortress of Quaba? That's going to be tough, but we'll give it a try. Yeah, we have to for Odessa's sake. We'll do that, though, in the next one. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope you really enjoy it. If you do, leave a like on the video. It really does help. Talk amongst yourselves in the comments, but try to leave the spoilers out of it if you can. But I love seeing everyone's discussions on it. I really appreciate it, and I'm so glad you guys are enjoying it. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.